So yep, today is the day I'm switching to blue hive. So I've been white hive my entire life, and really you make a lot of honey from white from boosting. For example, I can make like 50 trillion per boost if I use the right field and the fuzzy alts and all that things. But the thing is, this is very expensive to run. I have 418 stingers and I had like 2000 of them when I started, so this hive is very consuming of everything. Honestly, it's so expensive to run, and for that reason I decided to try something new, and that is going to blue hive. I was once blue hive, but I didn't quite take it seriously and I never had even a fully gifted hive, and today I will try to get that. So this means I will have to just get rid of every bee in my hive that is for white pollen and switch it to the one that is for blue pollen. I crafted a gummy bowler and I'm not gonna use it in the blue hive. If I go blue hive, I will also have to buy the tide popper, right, this one, but I need to do 55 more quests. More on that later. For sure I will need it if I want to extra honey. Alright, so I will have to replace all my vector bees. I know it's gonna be painful for me because it took a lot of time to make them gifted, and I will just have to get rid of them to replace them with some blue mythics. I already bought like so many royal jellies. I actually spent 100 trillion honey on getting this many royal jellies, and that should be basically enough, I guess. So first step is getting tadpole bees. So tadpole bees is one of the most important blue bee you can have because it has bubbles, helps you a lot with boosts, and if you have them gifted you can just skip having any baby bees, which gives you more space for other blue mythics. So until mythic, and then I'll just start from this vector bees. Yeah, I'll have to change everything, I guess. Alright, so I got my first tadpole bee and I will have to get 9 more because I want to get 10 in total. Oh god, so I actually got, oh my god, a gifted spicy bee in 1000 royal jellies. Well, that would be nice if I were red hive, but unfortunately I'm not, so I'll just have to skip it. I have to get the last one. Yep, I have 10 tadpole bees. So next bees I'm gonna have in my blue hive is buoyant bees. They're overpowered, they give you a lot of balloons which help you make honey in the boost or if you macro. So I want to have some buoyant bees in my hive. So we just start replacing again everything I have, like lion bee, and I will have to get buoyant bees. 1 buoyant bee, 2 buoyant bees. So I have 10 buoyant bees and 10 tadpole bees, and I will want to make them gifted for some of them. So I currently have 253 gingerbread bears and some tickets which I can buy star traits with. I'll try to make some with the gingerbread bears. I know it may be lucky or unlucky. I got it in 78 gingerbread bears and I'm gonna try more. 110, and if I can get one more that would be awesome. No, I didn't got it. Alright, I have some blueberries. I can try blueberries. Let's give 5000 until gifted and see how that works. I got it in 1650 blueberries. Let me try more. I got a gifted buoyant bee in 4400 blueberries. I got one more in 1340 blueberries and one more in 599 blueberries, and I have 7000 left. I'm just gonna feed them all until gifted to this tadpole. Actually got it. This is so lucky if you ask me, like getting this many gifted bees from these little fruits, and I have 3000 more. I don't believe this will become gifted. It didn't, but anyways, I'm happy enough with this many gifted bees from my fruits. I can now try to get some gifted bees with tickets, with star traits I meant. So let me just buy some star traits. Yeah, I just spent all my tickets on star traits, but don't worry because I can buy more from the ticket shop over there after I use them. So I have 10 buoyant bees and I need around 10 more. I'm gonna try the until mythic and require gifted settings on. I know this probably will consume so many royal jellies. It's extremely rare. Oh god, hopefully I'm not spending all my money for nothing. Oh, buoyant bee, it's perfect. See, I need 9 more. Oh, I get a fuzzy bee, and you know what? I actually need the fuzzy bee because since I'm macroing like with no friends, basically I'm alone in the server, and fuzzy bee is very much needed in Blue Hive, which doesn't macro with many people. Oh, buoyant bees, it's nice. A tadpole. All right. So I'm looking for a double passive. It has blue pollen, which is good. Should I keep this? Just let me replace it in case. So I have blue pollen, bee ability rate, white pollen, but I don't have normal pollen. Let me try some more, and if I don't get it, then... Alright, I think I'm gonna keep mine because it's pretty nice, and usually has, because it has 57 blue pollen, bee ability rate, instant conversion, so that means I can actually gamble more royal jellies. So let me just buy 100 trillion more. I'm so glad I just got my Supreme Star amulet that quick, so I'll just have to gamble more royal jellies. Precise bee, no. Tadpole, very nice. I'm getting actually pretty lucky with mythic bees today. Another tadpole, for me not. A tadpole again, alright, that's nice. A buoyant again, that's very nice. Alright, seems like I have to gamble 100 more trillion honey. Alright, so let me try my luck again. Precise, nope. A buoyant, very nice, that's very nice bee. A tadpole bee, so I think I'll have to just get one more before Vector, no. A stubborn. Imagine using 1 million royal jellies and getting a stubborn bee gifted. That's insane. I'll have, unfortunately, to replace, for example, windy bee, because it's kinda useless for me at the minute, and as well digital bee, not very useful since I don't even have the drives. Alright, so now I have 12 buoyant bees, so I need about 8 more. 20 buoyant bees and 10 tadpole bees. So you can see, music bee 1, perfect. So this will be a bit painful. So I got 3 windy bees, 3 music bees I meant, and then I have to replace my windy bee. Yep, this is very sad, but for a Blue Hive, this windy bee currently is useless. Alright, perfect. I got my last music bee. Wait a minute. What is this stubborn doing here? That's perfect. And then I want to get as well... Yes, I also need a diamond bead. And now again, it's painful, but I just have to remove my digital bee. And I'm looking for a commander bee right here. Alright, so I got dressed as a Blue Hive. Let me use a blue extract for good luck. This is currently how my hive looks. So I currently have these bees if you wanna look. My buoyant bee is gifted. Just give it one. And now let's give this one a treat. Oh god, so every start rate is 1000 tickets. It's a lot, but it's worth it. Alright, so I currently have this many and one more start rate. Alright, now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to get gifted. So my hive looks fully gifted. So I have something. So basically, you know the ticket dispenser over here? Let me see how much they are costing. So 500 tickets for 5.3 trillion honey. Let's see the next one. Oh, it's 5.7. It's not that expensive though. I can just buy a lot of them. Oh god, tell me I have enough. I have 4.5. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give the rest. So this buoyant bee, this buoyant bee. Oh my god, tell me. Alright, I have just one more bee to make gifted. Oh my god, how can I do that? I don't have any blueberries. I don't have any more. I have just 500 tickets. I can't just give one, you know. So yeah, this is how my hive looks as a blue hive. This is obviously just the part 1. We're gonna do more videos on how I got a tide popper. I can't wait to get it because that's a blue tool that you must have for a perfect blue hive, which I think I can craft it. The thing is, I don't quite have the quests on the Bucklebee, so that's what I'm gonna focus next. I will have to just change some of my big whips because obviously they are not the best, you know, the tree hat, everything else I'll just have to put in my hive. Oh god, I'm not used to getting this many blue abilities. I was white hive my entire life almost. Obviously I have the gummy bowler, so we'll just have to ignore that because I actually need the tide popper. I know this is funny, but it's the beginning, you know. Blue hive. I'm officially a blue hive. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I have just one more buoyant bee gifted to make and everything is gifted, and I'll just have to get mutations, but more on that later. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I wouldn't be here without you today, so have a very nice day and see you in the next video. Bye.